Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. Today we are going to talk about how to stop spiraling. What is the best way to stop spiraling, to deal with your negative thoughts so that they do not reoccur again and again. Because what happens is when you start spiraling, you go in your head like, oh, I just spiraled. Oh, my mind is so weak. I can't even keep my thoughts in check. So how am I going to manifest the thing that I want? And what that does is that one or two negative thoughts, if you do not arrest them, right when they start popping up in your head, they create a weakening and a negative loop or a spiral. The negative thought makes you feel guilty, and then your self-concept plummets even lower. And then you say that, oh, my self-concept is bad. I have these mental blocks. You give your negative thoughts, you give them big names. Oh, I have huge mental blocks. And I constantly spiral, and I'm a spirally creature, and I feel so sad, I feel like crying. I do not know what to do when I start spiraling. I do not know how to deal with my negative thoughts. So in this video, I'm going to give you certain ways to arrest the negative thoughts so that you stop spiraling. Okay, so firstly, there is absolutely nothing unique about your spiraling or negative thoughts popping up in your head. I personally do not know of a single human being that does not have negative thoughts pop up in his or her head. Some people that I talk to are very, very successful. They are multi-millionaires. Still, they have negative thoughts. Okay, sometimes they do spiral. Before the elections, probably the most powerful people in our world, the politicians, the presidents, the war generals, all of them, before major events, they encounter a little bit of resistance or negativity in their heads. They spiral a little bit. So everybody, no matter how powerful they are, no matter how good their self-concept is, sometimes they do spiral. Even Neville sometimes complained about how people do not practice the things that he teaches them. Neville Goddard, the American mystic, he sometimes complained that some people do not practice the law the way he teaches it. And so I will not say that he was exactly spiraling, but he was complaining a little bit about his circumstances. So everybody has negative thoughts pop up in their head. Everybody spirals a little bit. So nothing really unique about your situation. However, if you leave these negative thoughts unchecked, what happens is they begin to start impressing on the subconscious mind. And what is impressed onto the subconscious mind has to manifest in your external reality. So that does not mean that you have to be afraid of each and every negative thought. Oh, this will now impress onto my subconscious mind and then it will manifest. No, you don't have to be afraid. For example, I just had a negative thought. Oh, the world is going to end. It's a negative thought. Oh, it's going to manifest. I don't have to be afraid of it because the subconscious mind learns through repetition. So if you're having a couple stray thoughts here and there, you can check them, okay? And they will not manifest unless, you repeatedly keep having those thoughts. You repeatedly keep impregnating the subconscious mind with these negative thoughts. that is when the negative thoughts manifest. When you repeatedly impress them onto the subconscious mind, especially when the thought is fused with a feeling, a powerful feeling such as anxiety, fear, and stuff. That is when they impress onto the subconscious mind really well, and that is when they will manifest. But just because you had a couple negative thoughts here and there, you do not have to be afraid of them. Everybody has them. Everybody. So basically, what you have to keep your dominant focus towards the positive thoughts that are actually beneficial for you. But this is easy to say, but sometimes a little bit difficult to execute. Actually, it's not. But still, some people complain that it is difficult to execute. So I came up with a very simple way to deal with negative thoughts and spiraling. When you start spiraling, you have to speak to your subconscious mind like you would speak to your best buddy, your best friend, or the way you would speak to your kid, your daughter, your 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old kid, your daughter, your son, whatever. So you have to speak to your subconscious mind in a very, very positive way, in a way that helps your system to calm down. So for example, you had a negative thought, or you are just feeling really bad because you've spiraled now for hours or probably days, weeks, months, years, and you feel really bad. That is when you tell yourself that it's okay. You know what? I don't feel really good right now, and I'm having a lot of shitty thoughts, negative thoughts that do not serve me in absolutely any manner whatsoever. But I am learning about the law. I am learning how to control my mind. Okay. It might take me a little bit of time to learn how to train my brain to think in my favor. But I know that certainly I'm going to get there because I have so many resources. I have so many books. I have so many YouTube videos. I have so many manifestation groups. I have manifestation buddies to keep me accountable. So even though I am not very good at this game right now, I am getting better. I have come a long way from where I was a year ago or 6 months ago, 3 months ago, whatever. I am getting better. So definitely I am going to get there one day. Okay, so that is a better way to keep your negative thoughts in check, to calm your subconscious mind. And when you start feeling a little better, you affirm the result that you're trying to achieve. So when you're calmer, you can say, oh, you know what? I know that I'm going to manifest my soulmate. I'm going to be loved and valued by that person. It's going to be an amazing relationship. I'm going to feel so fulfilled and cherished in this relationship and valued and treasured by my person in this relationship. And what that does is it puts you in the state of the wish fulfilled, and your subconscious mind doesn't care about the tense. What I said 10 seconds ago has now passed. That is the past tense, and what I'm going to say 10 seconds after this is the future. It did not happen. Your subconscious mind is totally illogical. It only knows the present. It does not know the difference between something that is actually happening and something that you are imagining. So when you imagine or affirm with intensity and you plant those scenes, those thoughts, those ideas powerfully into the subconscious mind, It has to externalize them. It has to objectify them in your reality. That is the law. That is how the subconscious mind works. So if you are spiraling, firstly tell yourself that it's okay. Everybody has bad days. Everybody has bad moments. The most powerful, most influential people, the fountainheads of humanity, they do have bad days. Manifestation coaches have bad days, have some undesirable things occurring in their reality once in a while. That is okay. Everybody has good and bad days. That is just normal, okay? But you do not want to lose all the momentum that you've built, okay? And just spiral into a really deep, dark place. So you have to arrest the negative thoughts. How do you arrest them? You arrest them by being your best friend or talking to your subconscious mind as if it's a little kid. You tell them, it's okay, Akshay. You can manifest exactly what you want. You don't have to be afraid that it will not manifest. It's going to manifest. We are going to get there. Okay. We are going to get there. And after you're a little calm, you know what, Akshay? You are now already the person who has your desire. It has no choice but to manifest in your external reality. So you can relax a little bit. And that is how you stop spiraling. Okay. That is really my honest opinion. I don't care how bad your anxiety is. I don't care how fucked up you feel or have been feeling for the past weeks, months, how much you cried, you cut yourself, you hurt yourself. I don't care how bad it is. When somebody calls me, I start talking to them, and by that what happens is I start running their thoughts. I start running their thoughts, and only after 10 minutes or sometimes as less as 5 minutes into the conversation, they do not feel anxious at all. Because I affirm for them with a lot of intensity. I run their thoughts, and that is when I tell them, see, within minutes, you can land in the state of the wish fulfilled. And we just spoke for 5 minutes. So if you continue this practice, you can hold this state. That is all you have to do to manifest exactly what you want. You just have to learn to hold your state, to manage your state. There's nothing else to do. So that is when it becomes believable for them. And when we have like a conversation that goes on for an hour or sometimes, a bit more than that, or sometimes 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whatever, that intensity, they are able to internalize a little bit of it. And they are able to cultivate that illogical confidence within them that yes, I can do this. And that is what relaxes them totally, because the next day or the day after they come back and tell me that they have been feeling phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. So the way to deal with spiraling is to catch yourself early. Talk to yourself as you would with a little kid. Calm yourself down. Tell yourself that this is doable. This is a skill. Controlling your thoughts is a skill. Even if it feels overwhelming in the beginning, I am going to get there. There is no other option. Okay, success is the only option here. I am going to get there. Definitely. And once you feel a little calm, then you start affirming for the final result that you want to achieve. You start enjoying your affirmations. You completely surrender yourself to your imaginal act, to your affirmations. You accept your affirmations as your identity. You accept that the imaginal act already happened and it has no option but to objectify itself in your external reality. So I hope that you like the video. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Best comment wins a free one-on-one phone session with me. I will announce the winner every month in my free Facebook group. So please do join the group. Unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.